Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to learn about how to make cross sections using road estimator, how to get areas and cross sections using road estimator. So as many of you requested to do videos in English, so I've started the videos to make it in English. So let's begin our video. If you like the video, comment me to continue in English. Okay, let's get in. So first of all, let's start with a new project. So first we have to import OGL as I have only one cross section data. So let's do copy paste. Okay. So first OGL, go to data tab, select OGL and copy OGL data and paste it here. So let's save it. Then next data tab FRL. If you want to scarify OGL, if you are doing a project on existing road to reconstruction or widening, in some cases we have to do scarifying. So let's do scarifying also. So go to data tab, select scarified, use scarified for calculation. Select this from offset. From offset, press F10 for options. Go to general, select existing road left edge. So select to offset, general, right, existing road right edge, and give a depth in meters. Okay, 0.5. I'm providing a 50 scarifying depth. So click scarify and close this tab. So next, provide FRL data. Go to data tab, select FRL. Oh, here is FRL. Copy and paste. Next, click save, mirror and save. Okay. Once process data. So see here, we got a blue line is our OGL line and actual original road level is a green line. We have done a scarifying for 50 so let's check whether it is 50 or not. First let's on object snap. So next go to tools, distance, select this point, first point, second point. We have a 50 thickness. Okay. So next we have successfully imported data, OGL data and FRL data. So let's make template. So go to configure tab, select template, and what type of template does our project have? In some cases there will be only 2-lane roads. At that cross section we don't need a median. So now we are doing with including median. So leave this box, uncheck this separators. So save it. Next, configure tab, select cross section settings. We need rows like surveyed offset, OGL, proposed offset, FRL. If you want scarifying levels, you have to select the scarifying levels. Okay, so let's click save. Go to grid and toe marker to get markers, toe markers and grid markers. See here, set display OGL remarks. Select this. If you select this, you will get a OGL remarks like left edge and right edge of the road. So once process, see this is a left edge and this is a right edge. This is a cross section table. So here we have a OGL levels and here survey offsets. Okay, so let's go for configure tab, cross section settings. Okay, uh, go to grid and toe marker, select vertical at specified. Okay, and toe markers at final toes. Okay, you will get this data. We don't need it. PCL means proposed center line. Delete this. Go to dimensions, select add dimension, select type default detailed. Okay, then save this. We don't need a captions. If we require, we can provide it. Okay, let's close this first. Next, go to data tab, select design layers. In these design layers, we have to provide our crust details. First, add our group name. First group name is LHS, left hand side. Select anchor point. Need the anchor point from left median edge. Okay, then save this. Next, add another. Provide RHS, median right edge, central median right edge. So next, save this. We have two groups. In these groups, we have to provide our data. So first, for what the condition flow is there is wave for h is wave for h. Starting is we have we use this in process so as we don't need to provide in point table. This is what we don't need this so select no and we don't need the restrictions. No, we don't need this. Okay. So next we begin. Next begin. So next I have prepared left side. Let's prepare for right side also. Okay, right side also completed. Okay, let's save this too and close the tab. Next, go to template. Let's select first median. My channel is 410. Left width, median width is 1.5 meter. Slope 3%. Select this 1.5 meter 3% slope. Okay, so save this. Next, carriageway details. Carriageway details. Width 3.5, slope is 2.5%. So as we have left carriageway and right carriageway are same, so let's mirror this data. So press mirror from here. As we enter carriageway left, it will also reflect it to right side. Okay, let's enter pivot shoulder left. Pivot shoulder. So pivot shoulder data is also same. So let's mirror this. As and pivot shoulder data is also same. So let's mirror side slopes. Yeah. This data will also be mirrored as we have both sides same slopes. So let's mirror. Next, final step, layer. So as we have designed two layers, two groups, so select these groups, click here, let's click save. Next, and once we should do process, so let's click process. So as we got the cross section and the text height was huge and the dimensions were very small, so let's change this. In cross section settings, go to cross section settings, dimensions 0.3, text height. So as there is no offset, it was completely came into center. So let's give an offset of 1 meter and precision of 3 digits. Okay, let's go for toe and grid markers. 0.4 text height. No, we need only 0.2. Save. Yeah, here we got a cross section from scratch. Okay, here we are confused with data, so let's provide legend for this. So first go to design layers, select one group and select display in legends option, check this box and save. So again come to main view and process the data. Yeah, we see dbm wm21 gsp subgrade. Okay, in this method we can provide a cross sections. I hope all would understand this video. Let's meet in another video session. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.